Williamstown with the Yellow Jackets facing the Falcons in a battle of unbeatens. Skipping to the second quarter, Frankfort up 14-7. Lincoln Joy throws it deep downfield for Cooper Martin near the sideline, and it's called a catch on the field. But the Jackets would come up empty on the drive. Moving to late in the third, Falcons at the goal line. Julian Pattison takes the handoff, and he's able to get across for the touchdown. Extra point was blocked, but it's a 20-7 lead. On the ensuing Williamstown drive, Joy on the keeper bounces it to the outside with a stiff arm, and he runs right through a defender for a first down. What a run from Joy. Then later in the drive, Jackets trying to get back in it. Joy steps up. He's going to try to throw it down the field, but there's no receiver there, and it's an easy interception for Braden Tyler. Frankfort takes over in their own territory. Then on the following drive, Uriah Cutter with the inside handoff to Julian Pattison, and he breaks it loose into the secondary. He's past midfield, and he is gone for the long touchdown. Frankfort comes away with a 27-7 win over Williamstown.